What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel, and if you guys are new, welcome. I just wanted to say thank you for the support lately, and if you guys want to continue to support the channel, please like and share the video around. It also helps out our fellow Guardians, and then if it does feel right, please hit that subscribe button, because it does really mean the world to me. So, let's get into our usual Tuesday video, guys, with all the updates coming. And let me tell you, it is a huge week for updates. We got a new strike, Iron Banner, GM with Shadow Price, Adept version as the reward. We have extra Valor because of Iron Banner. And the biggest thing is a bunch of Stasis Nerfs coming your way. So, let's get into it. First off, obviously, we got Iron Banner, like I stated, coming back with that extra Valor, and the Eyes of Tomorrow is getting a damage buff, which is pretty cool because there was something that was causing weapon damage to reduce on mini bosses, so that is really nice. And they are also changing the drop rate of it. There was something buggy where every single time you ran it, there was only a 1% chance instead of it adding up every single time. So right now, if you have 60 full clears that were lootable, the next one you run, you will have a 60% chance of pulling the rocket. It's retroactive, so it all adds up all your clears. So I think I'm at like 30 clears or something like that. So my first run this week on Tuesday will be at 30, and then my second run will be 31. My third run will be 32. So that's going to be really nice. Really nice for those people that haven't got it yet, because I know a lot of people have been struggling super hard to get it. Bungie's also doing another debate going on here between who's stronger, so go in. If you are a fan of who would win battles, make sure you go to this forum. It's pretty interesting. I like to read some of the comments on there for sure. These were updates from last week. This is what we got going on this week, and I will show these stasis changes right here, but I am excited about that. Obviously, Trials came back, and it was a banging weekend this past weekend, and I loved it so much. Didn't end up going flawless, but I played out of my mind, and we got some crazy hand cannons from it, so thank you so much, Bungie. Now, I don't know too much about the strike that's coming out, the Proving Ground strike. It seems like it's going to be very interesting and the newest part of the storyline here, so I'm pretty excited to get into that this week and show you guys what it's all about. Alright, so on to the biggest thing that we have going on this week, Stasis Tuning. And let me tell you, it's so much going on here. And one of the best parts is they're doing it for Crucible only while maintaining power in PvE, and that is beautiful, Bungie, that you are able to do that. It makes it so much better to not destroy a super or a subclass in general totally in PvE just because it is too crazy overpowered in PvP. So let's get into it. Hunter, Revenant, let's see. Shatter Dive, remove damage resistance from Shatter Dive. That's good. So when enemies are slamming, mid-air, they won't be able to tank 3 shotguns, They will take normal damage, which is cool. And there's a 4-second cooldown, so people can't just jump around the map doing that to get out of gunfire. All weekend I kept seeing Hunters just jump up and then slam down around corners just to stay out of reach. Withering Blade. Decrease Withering Blade damage against players from 90 to 65. PvE is unchanged. That's good. Decrease Withering Blade slow stacks applied to players from 60 to 40. Okay. PvE unchanged again, which is ideal. Decrease the target acquisition. Nice. Of Withering Blade from 12 meters to 8 meters. Beautiful. So, less damage, less freezing ability, or I guess slow stacks, because once you get up to 10 you freeze. So 2 won't freeze you anymore, I believe, at this point. If you get hit with both, it'll only be at 80, so you will be super slowed but not frozen. And that tracking range is pretty reduced. On to the Behemoth, which is probably the most overpowered subclass right now, in my opinion. So let's see. Glacial Quake. They removed the AoE freeze when super is cast. That is perfect. It'll still freeze enemies on PvE. I love that. I just gotta say that again, that they are able to make these sandbox changes differently between PvE and PvP is super amazing. So, alright, next. Reduce damage resistance while in super by 10%. Alright. Increase the energy cost Ooh, okay, so they're increasing the energy cost of your light attack while you're in your super from 3 to 7%. That is super nice. Into a heavy slam now costs full super energy. Oh, dang. So I see. So they're like combining these two when it would only cost the heavy slam before. That is perfect. Increased downward velocity. Players are able to pull out of the air more strongly. Beautiful. So big nerfs coming just to the subclasses, and there's general ones at the very end. So let's see. Warlock. We have Winter's Wraith, improved tracking on the projectiles. Now tracking strength decays from its maximum value in 10 seconds instead of... Oh, nice. Okay. That's okay. It did seem like it didn't track very well in PvP for me, but that's just my opinion. I'm okay with that. Increase the size of the projectile detonation. Oh, that's not a big increase. The detonator starts the largest, scales down over time. Okay. So as it goes farther, it scales down. Per number blast against players. Okay, so nice. That's a big decrease in damage. Beautiful. Ice flare bolts would continuously try to switch targets. Oh, I see. So that stasis that chases you on the ground. So it increased target acquisition range of it, but it was trying to switch between players, which that is understandable to fix that. Increase the speed so they can more effectively hit nearby targets. I don't know about that. I think it was pretty good speed-wise, but still overall great nerfs for the Warlock as well. And Chaos Reach got nerfed, so you can't get 80 supers immediately in a trials round, and it's beautiful. Alright, here's our general stasis nerfs coming our way. Look at all of them. Dust field grenades. The trials, freaking all I see in PvP is dust field. So reduce how strongly the grenade pulls players inward. That is amazing. Reduce the slow stack applied from 20 to 10. Okay, so once again, it's going to take longer to be slowed. Reduce the slow stack applied to players on each tick as well, so a longer time to get slowed. UI for the slow out of 100 instead of out of 10. All right, so this one, the UI presentation for slowed, it's just the same thing, 0 out of 10 or 0 out of 100. They're just going to stack them differently, so it's going to be able to be represented easier. Stasis crystals reduce the shattered damage against players by 30. Dang. Okay. Whisper of chains, reduce the whisper damage resistance while in super from, oh my god, a 20% nerf there too. Damage resistance when not in super is unchanged. Okay, that's cool. So it was making supers like super tanky. Whisper of Torment fixed the bug where players could continuously proc Whisper of Torment while standing inside an opponent's barricade. Okay. Stasis Fragment Quest. Okay, so if you do your Fragment Quest in Crucible, that's going to be a way faster for you guys now, and that is perfect. So I'm excited for that, guys, as well. And that was all the crazy things coming this week. There's a lot of nerfs, a lot of changes, a new strike, a new GM. It is the arms dealer as well, just for you guys to know, with brackets on. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helps you guys get prepared and pumped for this week. There's going to be a lot going on, so hopefully you didn't miss anything and start grinding out those Iron Banner GMs for that shadow price and everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.